Hi guys, I'm Chaser and this is my story. By the way guys, this is my first vlog, so kindly bear with me. I may rattle in between and it might be a lengthy post, but I'll make sure that this video will be very informative as much as possible. And you know guys, vlogging is not really my cup of tea. So yung talagang lakasan lang po ng loob. Kaya yun. However, I'm sharing you my personal experience during my recent trip from Dubai to Manila. Actually, it was yesterday, January 14, 2021. And today, currently, I'm filming it at January 15, 2021. At wala pa rin pong result. As you can see, I'm still here in the hotel quarantine, one of the chosen quarantine of the government for us, OFW like us. So, ayun na nga po, as of 8:30 p.m. So, guys, I'm still waiting for a negative test result. Yes, you heard me right. It's a negative result because I'm claiming it in Jesus' name. And sino man po ang gugustuhin na hindi mag-negative yung result if you have this 2 weeks vacation only. Di ba po ba? So, currently, I'm residing in Abu Dhabi. And, bakit Dubai? Yun din po yung tanong ko eh. Bakit ako magdu-Dubai kung nasa Abu Dhabi lang naman din po ako? This is because that wala akong mahanap or wala akong reliable sources kung pag Dubai visa ka, dapat Dubai ka lang magta-travel. Kung Abu Dhabi visa ka, dapat Abu Dhabi visa ka lang. So it should not be, there should not be in between. Parang ganun. May nagsasabi naman na kahit Abu Dhabi flight ka, ay Abu Dhabi visa ka, pwede ka mag-flight Abu Dhabi. But as you know, that UAE has different emirates, and its emirate has its own law na sinusunod. May kanya-kanyang restrictions, may kanya-kanyang batas, so kailangan po natin mag-abide sa law nila. So, para mais lang yung nararamdaman ko, nararamdaman daw po, yung para hindi lang ako kabahan or para hindi lang para lang panatag yung loob ko, so I chose Dubai na lang po. Yun nga lang talaga, kaakibat nun, you have to do several swab test pag pumasok ka ng Abu Dhabi. Kasi alam po naman natin, para doon sa mga taga UAE, na mahigpit pa po talaga yung Abu Dhabi, na hindi sila basta-basta nagpapasok unless you have this valid COVID test result, which should be a negative one. So, ayun na nga po yung kadahilanan nun. So, guys, first thing and foremost, what is the important thing that we need to know? Ano ba yung pinakamahalagang kailangan nating malaman? Number 1, travel advisory. You have to check the travel advisory. So, kung naririnig nyo po yung ingay na yan, sa labas yan, mga emergency. So, welcome to Philippines po talaga. So, ganyan na po yan. So, yun na nga po. Balik po tayo ulit. So, the first thing and foremost you have to do is to check the travel advisory ng Pilipinas. Bakit Pilipinas lang po yung sinasabi ko? Kasi this video is all about traveling from Dubai to Philippines. So, I will just focus on the Philippines lang po. So, ngayon nga po, so as of now, it's 8 o'clock, 8:30 here in the Philippines, nakaban na po ang UAE at Hungary. Yes, you heard me right, guys, nakaban na siya. So, what does it mean? If you are listed in one of the travel restricted ban na inanunsyo ng immigration or ng batas ng Pilipinas, you have to do the mandatory 14 days quarantine. Wag po tayong magsabi-sabi maniwala sa mga sabi-sabi na you have to do the 14 days quarantine regardless kung kasama ka or hindi. This is a reliable source at tinanong na po to. Actually, tinanong ko din po talaga to sa Dubai, sa mismong airport po, and then pagdating dito, if you are traveling from UAE, do you need to have a 14-day mandatory quarantine? Ang sagot po dyan ay hindi. Hindi ka magko-quarantine. Embassy na po nagsabi niyan during my flight that you don't have to do the mandatory quarantine unless the Philippine government revise the restricted travel ban. Kung na-revise po yon, kung nadagdag po siya, dun pa lang po kayo magta-travel. And also, specifically, it was stated, magkakaroon ka lang ng mandatory travel ban kung dumaan ka dun sa mga restricted. Kung hindi ka naman dumaan, so hindi ka pa rin kasama. Okay po? So, kailangan, one of the reliable sources po is yung Immigration Helpline PH sa Facebook page po. Hindi ko po siya, disclaimer, hindi ko po siya, parang tawag dito, hindi ko siya na mag-follow kayo or whatsoever. Wala pong ganun. Disclaimer lang po, guys. It's just that it is one of the reliable sources that you can check while you are still waiting for your flight. So, ang ingay na po nila sa labas, diba? So, while you're still waiting for your flight, you have to check it on a timely basis or whatsoever. At makinig po tayo ng mga balita. Although nakikinig tayo ng balita, kasi may ganito pong instances para lang, ma-segue ko lang. During my flight on 14 po, yesterday, at 13 po nasa Dubai na ako. So parang sasabi nila, may nagkaroon ng pumasok na yung second variant ng COVID sa Pilipinas, which is the carrier is from Dubai. So parang, guys, so hindi ko siya ini-entertain, and I keep on praying na hindi pa siya masama on 14 as one of additional travel ban, kasi po nga is mandatory ka na, so kailangan mo na mag 14-day quarantine. So I keep ignoring those messages, so I keep on telling myself, no, it will not be included at the time during my travel period. So I'm not praying for another parang hindi ko naman po pinag-pray na sana lumipat siya or sana hindi na siya matuloy. However, as we know that 80% or maybe 90%, we assure that it will be included now or never. Parang ganon. So, but I'm praying on that day that it should not be included. So, I'm not, for all the negativities, I'm not trying to absorb it at the time. So I just keep in ignoring, and then they're sending like this. So I told myself, okay, fine. So there you go. To cut the story short, hindi po kasama ang UAE until now. So while filming this one, I received one of the messages, and even in the news, it was already spreaded that UAE ay kasama na po. So that meaning to say, dahil kasama na siya, so whether you are positive or negative, you have to do the 14-day quarantine till January 31 as per the latest news. It might be changed or it might be not. So hopefully, sana hindi na siya tumagal. Parang ganoon po, diba? So, kawawa naman po yung mga iba nating kababayan na uuwi ng Pilipinas and just to serve their vacation is through hotel. So, nakakalungkot din naman po pala dito pag mag-isa lang. So, parang hindi rin siya advisable. Parang ganun po. So, guys, the second thing we have to do is to check all the required documents that we need to bring. First thing and foremost, yung sa Red Cross po, kailangan nyo mag-fill out sa Red Cross. You have to register yourself, you have to sign in, you have to fill out. Otherwise, wala kayong swab test na magaganap or PCR test. Okay? Wag na wag niyo po siya kakalimutan during your travel. Mas maganda na po yung nauuna kesa nahuhuli para iwas hassle na rin po pagdating sa Pilipinas. Alam din naman natin na internet sa Pilipinas hindi rin naman doon kagandahan compared dun sa bansang pinanggalingan natin na it's very accessible. Okay po? And as per the Emirates travel advisory at the time I was checked in. So, kailangan po nila ng mga, hindi checked in, mali pala. Yung parang, so travel advisory nila. So, kailangan din i-download yung mga, health declaration card, case investigation, and affidavit of undertaking. Actually, kahit, just for to be safe, siguro para sa ibang airline, something like that, binibigay na yung mga document na yon. Pero kasi, sa Emirates, ang binigay lang nila is health declaration card, yung yellow card po. So, yung dalawang case investigation form tsaka yung affidavit of undertaking, I don't know if it's necessary or not. Pero, to be safe, just to print it out. Ako, pinrint out ko din po siya. Pinil outan ko rin. Pero at the time of dumating po ako sa Manila na airport, hindi naman siya hiningi. So, ang hiningi lang po nila is yung health declaration card form, which is the yellow form, and your your Philippine Red Cross form, which the QR code. Kasi kailangan po yung QR code para po sa PCR test. Pag wala po nun, pwede naman po kayo sa Pilipinas. Pag land nyo is meron naman siya doon. Naka-display yung mga link, ito ganyan. But, as I say, hassle pa po siya kasi marami ka rin namang fill outan doon. So, yun po yung mga important things you have to know and you have to carry it with you on hand prior of your traveling. So, malilas na yung mga hassle pag nagland ka na. Okay po. So, the next thing is, what was my experience during the flight? So, during my flight, so upon check-in, actually, nag-check-in na po ako online. So, advisable sa inyo na mag-check-in online. Why? Because, it's very easy and it's not hassle at all. Lalo po yung Emirates, you have to do it on your own. Your travel bag, you have to put it in the carousel ba yung tawag doon? Basta may mga sila, may mga parang mga booth. I'm gonna show it here and some of the photos, some of the clips, some of the videos that I'm gonna share with you para ma-picturize niyo po yung mga kaganapan doon. So, bali, during 11:30 ako nag-check-in. So, akala ko kasi may mga pila-pila pa, pero wala na po ang pila dun sa Emirates. So, I was in the Terminal 3. So, wala naman siyang pila-pila. So, I have to do it on my own. So, ako na po yung naglagay ng mga travel sticker, mga ganun po. But someone will assist you, but it's very easy. It's a friendly user. So, but if you don't know how to do it, you can ask someone from the Emirates staff. They will assist you. Mabait naman sila. At may mga Pinoy din naman po doon. So, yun nga lang po, ang advice ko lang is, since marami pong kaganapan pagdating ng Pilipinas, might as well you have to carry talaga yung parang kahit as much as possible, isang bit-bit lang po talaga. Although yung backpack, okay na. And then yung isang travel bag na 7 kg, okay na po yun. Other than that, it's not advisable to bring more. Kasi nga po, yung papel, bunot dito, bunot doon, sulat dito. So, para iwas COVID na rin po. So, we can take care ourselves as well. So, ayun na nga po yan. To cut the story short, pag board namin sa aircraft, so, okay naman siya. Akala ko konti lang kami. Ang dami pala. So, there is no social distancing as well. So, you have to occupy all the seats there. I mean, they have to occupy para kasing puno din po siya. So, maraming passengers talaga. So, after po no, then, So, we arrived 4 o'clock or 4:15. Medyo na-delay lang po ng konti. So, parang naglanding aircraft. Siyempre, tayong mga Pinoy, pag nagland, natatanggalin na yung belt. So, we're ready for ourselves, gato ganyan. And only to find out that you cannot embark the aircraft right away. So, ngayon, there's a Bureau of Immigration officer that will say what you need to do first before embarking on the aircraft. So, hindi kayo basta-basta, hindi katulad dati na pag lapag, ayos ang gamit, alis na. So kahapon po, hindi ganun. So, we have to wait. So, parang, there are certain passengers na kinol out. So, we are thinking that those passengers are required to do the mandatory 14 days quarantine. So, maybe because they are transiting. Hindi naman kasi lahat ng sumakay sa Emirates at that time is directly from Dubai lang. Meron po talagang mga transiting passengers. So, yun nga po. So, these people are called out first and to clear first doon sa parang reception. Kasi parang hindi naman mga reception area. So, maglakad-lakad ka doon. So, yun po siya. So, nung natapos na sila, that's the only time that we will embark the aircraft. So, siguro it took us also 30 minutes to wait to wait in the aircraft before we embarked. Parang ang tagal din, no? Kasi marami-rami din sila. So, we assume that those people are transiting from other countries na may naka-travel ban. So, during waiting, this, when we landed, hindi naman siya waiting eh. The BI officer is telling us what to do in the declaration form. So in the declaration form card, you have to specify yourself if you are a land-based, if you are a seafarer, OFW, or you are a tourist, or you are a non-OFW, in short. So pag hindi ka non-OFW, you have to put N on the upper right corner of your health declaration card, the yellow card form, para ano po tayo, kasi kakaiba yung kulay, so mas madali po nating ma-identify. So for the land-based means which are like us. Nasa isang bansa lang tayo and then we are traveling. So tayo yung mga aliping sa gigilid ng ibang bansa. So we just call this OFW. So this one, you have to put L, and if you are seafarer, yung mga nagtatrabaho sa barko, you have to put what do you call this one? S. So kaya po sila naglalagay ng ganyan. This is the segregation of those two type of OFWs. May kanya-kanya po silang proseso, may kanya-kanya silang counter. If you are a seafarer, you called Marina, kasi yun po yung mga nakalagay, OFW and Marina. So meaning to say, pag sinabi mong OFW ka, hindi siya hindi ka considered agad no OFW. You have to identify yourself what type of OFW you are belong. So para alam mo rin kung saan ka pipila pag nandun ka na sa airport. So okay, ganun po siya during nung ka sa aircraft. Maraming kaganapan po doon. So you just have to be patiently waiting. So after nun, lumabas na kami. Paglabas namin, may pila pa ulit. So akala namin, kasi nakasuit na yung mga naghihintay sa amin doon sa labas. So lakad-lakad kami. So ganyan. So pagkita namin, akala namin, doon na kami swab test. So guys, hindi po pala. Yun lang yun, entrance lang yun. Kumbaga sa mall, yun yung entrance. Segregation of those who are land-based OFW, seafarer OFW, and the non-tourist or non-OFW. Yun po lang yun. Hindi pa kayo i-swab test doon. Baka po kabahan kayo pero hindi pa. So may mga Coast Guard po doon na parang sila yung nag-a-assist what you have to do, where you have to sit. So ano naman sila, medyo mabait naman sila. Very assistive naman sila. Kaya, ayun po. So, you just have to follow whatever their commands. So, and on that area also po, during the waiting period, may mga, doon yung may mga, marami naman nakapaskill what you have to do. And these are the steps. Ganun. So, you just have to read it for yourself. So, para alam mo din kung ano yung mga inaasahan mo pa, ganito, ganyan. So, at least kahit paano, may mga ganong reminders ba. So, pero, while waiting, there's a counter, diba? So, yung counter na yun, once you are in the counter, you have to present your passport. So, kailangan mo pakita yung passport mo and the QR code. So, yun lang yung hahanapan nila. Yung QR code and the passport. Yung declaration card form, hinihingi yun upon entering. Yun yung sasabi ko kayo na akala po namin ay swab test ka na. Pero hindi. You have yung health declaration card mo as dun mo ibibigay. And then then after that, tsaka ka pa nang papasok dun sa second part, which is yung waiting area for your swab test. So, ayun na nga po. Bale, pag pagpunta mo dun sa waiting area, pag nasa counter ka na, ang hihingiin lang nila is passport and QR code. So, make sure that you have this Philippine Red Cross QR code. Napaka-importante po niya para iwas hassle po kayo talaga. Okay? So, after that, pag after nyo po sa counter at nakakuha na kayo ng code, tatlong code yun yung ibibigay, i-sticker nila yun sa passport mo. Kasi yun yung magiging parang tracking ano mo, tracking period. Hindi naman. Parang tracking mo kung para dun sa swab test mo. Pagpasok mo doon, pila ka ulit, pakahaba na naman. So pagpila mo doon, at ito na yung ito yung nakakatakot na moment. Ito yung nakakakabang moment, which is yung swab. Kung sa UAE, isang ilong lang. Sa Manila po, dalawa. Isa dito at swab test pa. Muntik ako lang masukahan yung kasi grabe talaga. Sakit siya. Pero as I told you guys, I'm not a reliable person to ask if the swab test is masakit or hindi kasi po mababa po yung tolerance ko sa pain. So, sinasabi ko na po sa inyo. Kayo na po yung humusga kung masakit or hindi. Kasi para sa akin, masakit po talaga siya. So, dalawa siya. Then, that's the only time, after your swab test, that's the only time that you can go to the immigration officer to stamp your entry permit. To stamp your, to get your entry stamp. So, by the way, bago pala kayo, paglabas nyo sa swab test, tatakan kayo. Parang yung date lang naman yun. So, may tatak ka na, markado ka na. Kasi pag pumunta ka dun sa immigration officer, bago ka pa pumasok dun sa area yon is hahanapin ng Coast Guard, tapos ka na mag-PCR. So, dapat may tatak ka na. Pag wala kang patatak, so ibig sabihin parang ka lang, di ba? Parang pumuslit ka lang. So, kailangan may tatak ka. So, pag tatak sa'yo, ang gagawin mo next, punta ka doon. So, ngayon, no one will assist you if you need this maroon form. This is the arrival card form which required from the BI officer. So, ngayon, doon may lapses. Hindi kasi nila sinabi na it required, tsaka walang binibigay, at walang binigay sa Emirates, yung yellow card lang. Maybe sa Philippine Airlines, may binigay silang ganon. Pero as much as I saw it, wala pong binigay ang Emirates, only the yellow card form. So, ang tendency, dahil nangyari nga yun, imbis na dire-diretso sa immigration officer, napastop ka pa, so you have to return back dun sa kung facing ka ng immigration officer, so nasa left side yung mga arrival card form, so you have to fill it out. Ang tendency nung hindi nila sinasabi na you have to fill it out is nagkumpulan yung tao. So alam naman natin, during this pandemic, parang ang hirap makipagkumpul so ever. So ngayon, ang nangyari, dahil nagkumpulan sila, so parang ang hassle, diba? So you have to get this one prior of going to the BI officer. So guys, please be mindful that sometimes no one is telling you to get this arrival card. Even the Coast Guard didn't tell us, did you have this arrival form card? If not, then you have to go there. If yes, then you have to go directly. So no one told us like that. Kaya ayun, ang nangyari, napatagal ka patuloy. So after that, pag na-fill outan mo na, then you have to go there. And then, pagbaba mo, there's another Coast Guard and there's telling you have to go there. Kasi hindi naman nila sa taas, hindi nila sasabihin yung hotel mo, gano'n. Because specifically dun sa taas, bago ka lumabas ng immigration officer, is for swab test purposes area only. Okay? So, pagkataso pa lang sa immigration officer, tsaka ka pa lang pupunta para dun sa free hotel and free food whatsoever pa. So, pagbaba ko, so, tatanungin ka, are you an OFW, tourist, or whatsoever? Kung hindi ka naman, if you are non-OFW, kuha mo na yung baggage mo and then, punta ka dun sa sarili mong hotel and then wait for your result. So, for us, you have to go right and then you have to choose if you are a Marina or OFW. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na dalawa siya. Two types of OFW. One is the land-based and one is the seafarer. So, dahil ganyan siya, you have to go in the sa OFW, doon ka sa land-based, Marina, doon sa seafarer. Kaya dalawa siya. And then, they will give you maliit na maliit na papel, and this is your hotel. But you have to give them your passport first, and then there's another form that you have to fill it out. So, this is just the lapses. We are waiting, for me, we are waiting too much during the swab test. So, why not these people are giving us all the form that is required for us to fill it out. So when we go on the next stage, then it is hassle free. But the thing is, you have to again to fill this form again and give it to the officer in charge on that counter, and then that's the only time that they will give you a hotel. So parang ganon. So ngayon, once they give you the hotel, then you have to go out, and then you have to choose your bus. So make sure yung bus na sasakyan nyo is yung bus na patungo sa hotel nyo, because there's a lot of buses there. So you have to check, is this for your designated hotel? Kasi pag napunta ka sa maling hotel, edi sayang naman yung pagod. What if kung ang layo-layo niya, di ba? And then only to find out na hindi ka net World Hotel. Sometimes yung mga tao din, hindi din sinasabi kung kung saan hotel po ba tong bus na to, ganito, ganyan. So sometimes you just have also to ask in your work around sa mga taong nakakahalubilo natin kung anong bus sila. Kasi usually nga, ayun nga po ang nagiging dahilan. So I have this instance na may naiwang isa. So and tendency nakaalis na yung bus, then we have to return it back, and it's not good at all because parang nakaka-exhaust na kasi siya. So mind you guys, overall the process, mabilis na po ako sa lagay na to kasi nga mabilis na ako kumilos. So parang we got there at 4:30, 4:15, something like that. And then, nakarating ako ng hotel ng 8:30. So, imagine 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, imagine the 4 hours processing upon landing. Napakatagal po niya. So, parang ang hirap, guys. So, kaya good luck for us, and we're praying for everyone's safety these trying times. And yun nga po guys, I'm gonna do another vlog once I receive my actually I will just maybe it's another post, or it will not be another post, but it will be just continuation of my post. So definitely it will be kinda long, but this is very helpful for you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and wait till may ayun na, maghihintay pa ako ng result bukas. So hopefully guys, it will ma-release na siya bukas. Salamat guys, thank you, bye. So, ito na po yung sitwasyon ngayon. Papunta na kami sa immigration. Nag-delay yung flight namin. Okay. Okay guys, follow the social distancing. Ayan. Stay on. Nang nakuha yung baggage at sa OFW din sa OWA at bigyan ng hotel, ayan na yung nangyari. Last exit na po.